Alright, protect City Hall, or City Council, Independence Port. Let's go, Yin! How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, Wrought Iron Gate? You know, he keeps coming back for more. That's one tough little gate. That's all I know. Come on, people. Friends, Romans, lend me your beers. I don't actually drink. But if I did, you could lend them to me. Oh boy. How you doing, Ryu Long? Like, I didn't ask earlier. You okay? You having a good one? A good Wednesday for you? It's getting late here. And, I'm losing energy. I need a battery. You know, skulls are shattering. Assault and battery. Contemplating mortality. Alright, so you're doing pretty good. Nice. Good stuff. This team seems kind of like they want to beat some stuff up while doing this, so I'm okay with that. Because some teams you get in here and they just jump from one objective to another. This one's actually just like, yeah, let's just kind of fight them. Or maybe they're doing it because I'm doing it. Whatever the case, it's going okay. Good money. Kind of fun. It's the Smasher Basher. Burp, 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 burp. Nice job. Man, I don't even have hasten at this level. This is rough. I never liked the addition of super stunners. Not because of the hold, but just because they're mez. Like, no. They're res with an R. because they pop it literally every time, and other freak show don't. I've never even heard of that. I have never even heard of whatever you're talking about, so no, that's not true. But I heard you wanted to watch funny games, XLG. Hey, congrats, Dragon Volt, on that level. That's dope. I don't need to see funny games. I've watched plenty of similar, like, artsy kind of movies like that that are making a statement against violence or whatever, and they're all the same. Who's still left? Oh, this guy's here. Yoink. One down. I just have watched plenty. I've watched several movies that are in the same vein. And you know, I'm not there for it. I no longer have to pretend to be pretentious about this stuff. You know, I'm an actual human being. And yeah. Actually, I watched Blair Witch Project because it was on Svengoolie the other night, and I liked it a lot better the second time 25 years later after the first time I watched it. You know, unrelated to the kind of movie we're talking about, but just kind of related to movies in general. Also, Sam Peckinpah, since you're mentioning him, is a inspiration for one of my favorite music videos and rap songs. Yeah, they're looking at the wall stuff, I know. We lost somebody. But I didn't pay enough attention to the team to know who it was. I feel kind of bad now. I'm not seeing who it was. Oh, there they are. Last Bun Fighter. Okay. I was scrolling up through the chat to see if there was a they quit message. Because if there was, that means they actually just left the team. And I was going to be like, oh, crap, what did I do wrong? But no, it's like what happened to me last night. They just got disconnected. Which I need to send somebody a message. Okay, sorry. I'm over here talking to that person I know who kept getting map server to let them know somebody else just got it. Maybe, or a network backbone routing issue. And that's probably healthy for you, XLG. I don't think anybody's supposed to actually like those films. It's like, what's that guy's name? Aronofsky, like his movie Pi. Like, I don't think anybody's actually supposed to like that movie. But gosh, if it's not a good movie. Unlike some of the ones you're talking about, anyway. There's definitely like a sort of film where it's like you're not actually supposed to like the movie. And I would actually put a lot of European cinema in that category, where it's intentionally made in such a way that you're not really supposed to like it. I think every Lars von Trier movie I've watched, for example, has been in that that bucket. I got a TT? Oh, alright, I'll drop it. Beep boop, beep boop. Do whatever you like, nerds. No team teleport for me yet. What? Why? It's not expensive. It's like 10 million bucks. And it saves time for everybody. You should just buy it. I mean, when I make a new character, man, I've just got a set of stuff where I just go and immediately purchase it and I don't even think about it. I remember I had a crazy, evil, bad, wrong idea the other night, and I mentioned it, and Ninja was like, why would you make that a thing that exists? But it was like, you pay taxes for your characters. You know, if you have 100 characters, you're paying taxes on 100 characters. That way people, like, names go free, because they're no longer being held hostage in that way. Because all I gotta do to keep a name forever is get it to 50. It doesn't take very long to power level yourself to 50. I should know, I've done it enough times. But what if instead, you just paid, like on character creation, you roll a new alt, it's 50 million inf for the slot or something like that. Where you have to buy like a slot token from a vendor, and then you get to spend that unlock the slot or something like that. Area 15 is stream for some... Oh yeah! Dude, if you just TF, you're gonna be there in no time. TF, double XP, and then when you get to higher levels, you know, if you got a couple charges of experience laying around or something in your email that you can use, like, no problem. You know, get to 35 through hook or crook, and then you do like 3 ITFs or whatever. And while you're not quite there, like, that's going to get you into the 40s. And maybe you're high enough then that you can, you know... Oh, no, they changed this to Lady Grey's level 45 minimum now instead of 35, didn't they? Why did they do that? Lady Grey used to be 35 minimum. But yeah, if I had some friends that I rolled with all the time, I'd have no trouble getting a character, like, to super high levels real quick. Heck, just join one of those roving Peregrine Island teams, right? You'll be 50 in no time. I've always kind of wanted to have a character where I did nothing but death from belows to get to level 50. But then I realized I didn't hate myself enough to do that, so I've never done it. Who's the Silver Jabroni? You mean the Ascendant Archon? The Ascendants are the Sinner's personal troops. You know, the way the council's organized is each leader in the council has an army of dudes. There's like various bands and stuff. And so the Sinner's personal troops are the Ascendants. So yeah, Ascendants show up randomly through a lot of content. They're not regular council troops, but they'll show up as bosses in random story arcs and things. No, I've never played F-117A Flight Simulator. Must have missed these things, missed out on these things we roll. I mean, it's easy to miss because they're not super common. I'm trying to think like one place that would probably have them. Whichever story arcs it is that it has Praetorian Marauder, where he shows up as, like, he betrays you to join the join the council or whatever. Like, you know the one I'm talking about, where you get introduced to the council war walkers and stuff. And you end up fighting Scott. What's his pants? Like, I think some Archons show up, or Ascendants show up in that. But otherwise, I would have to, like, think real hard about where those guys are at, because they're not that common. Like, they don't show up in Striga, in the Striga missions at all. Which maybe that makes sense, because Striga's really about, like, the Chaldean stuff, you know, and Burkholder. It's not really about the council in general, which is kind of odd. And Ascendant might show up in the new villain Striga stuff. I don't remember that It's been long enough since I did it that the memory banks are not really remembering the details of the enemies. Oh, sure, team. Come and steal my thunder after I do all the work. Uh-huh. Oh, that's very silly. Oh, I think this is the last story arc, or the last mission for us, or thing for us tonight, guys. I have literally hit the wall. The brain wall, if you will. Are we skipping or are we fighting? We're fighting. That person's out, like, hoping to beat up. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, we're definitely wrapping after this. I don't know that I ever really had the ability to speak good, but if I did, I'm losing it. It's like the Derek Zoolander school for kids who can't read good, you know? That's where I'm at in my life right now. I really like this because these two things are basically just like, please get close to me, enemies, the attack. Like, I'm just popping 2 AoE taunts that make them want to rush in and fight me. It's great. Frickin' super stunners. Oh, did I not get it? Oh, do we not need it here? I guess we don't need the bubble here. It's not like the respec trial. Okay. End of the line, Clamor. Cuffs of the... Wow, okay. As long as I get paid, you can do whatever you want. This was a very smooth yen. They really need to update the objective text here because you don't have to click them at the same time anymore. Why not touch the computers? I'm ready to touch the computers. I want to touch the computers. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. That looks pretty bad in that room. I'm glad I'm not in that room. Experiencing all the, it looks pretty bad stuff. This guy really wants to clear the ambushes before we fight Clamor again? Okay. I don't know I've ever been on a team that's bothered. This is a new experience. I'm used to everybody just acting like a bunch of silly billies, including me. The silly billy is, in fact, forbidden. It is the forbidden billy of the forbidden silly. Okay. We have not touched the computers. Now what? Where's Clamor going to come from? Is she just going to appear like right here? Shoot, so there's no radiation damage? I was thinking about parking in here and letting radiation damage give me some damage badges, but I guess we can't do that. Lame. Jeez. She already melted before I even saw her. Talk about fast. As soon as we take out this guy, it should be over. Yeah, there it is. 26 minutes, 18 seconds. Not bad. We are now Yin's Betrayer. We're just racking these things up. Super smooth. Nice team. I would team with any of these dudes again. Thanks, all. And I probably will, because that's how this game tends to go. Alright, guys. My brain is tired, and I don't know that I can be remotely entertaining past this point. Let's see. Anybody I know streaming? You know, John Markley's playing, isn't last Epoch like a RPG or something? That's kind of similar to this. We'll go raid John. You all have a great night, and take care of yourselves, you know? Oh, username John Markley? What? Did I just misspell it? Oh, it's one word. Raid John Markley. There we go. I'll see you all on the flip side. Take care.